This is Word Level 1, Chapter 3, and this time we are looking at before and after spacing, customizing borders and shadings, and also the use of Format Painter. One of the things that I'm going to do here is I'm going to use before and after spaces. If you highlight this particular line, you will see that there isn't anything before it, anything after it, meaning there is no extra spacing before it, no extra spacing after it. But I'm going to do not only online shopping, it's going to have before and after spacing, I'm going to do all the other headings as well. So I'm going to highlight online shopping, hold my control key down, click and highlight the advantages. Still holding my control key down. Still holding my control key down. I'm just clicking on what I want to use my before and after spacing with. Now that I have my information highlighted, I'm going to go up here to paragraph. I'm going to click on the drop down arrow. I'm going to go spacing before. My spacing before, I want it to be 12. My spacing after, I want it to be 6. I'm going to click on OK. And as you can see, it has now been changed to before and after. When I highlight it, the spacing is 12 points before, 6 space after. Now I'm going to go ahead and work on the customizing of shading and borders. So the first thing I want to do is highlight my online shopping. That's the particular heading I want to highlight. And I'm going to make this just a little bit different. I'm going to center it. And then I'm going to create a border for it, but it's going to be a customized border, just not a regular border. I'm going to go to borders and shading. And I'm going to just come down here and find a border that I like. This is one that I like. I'm going to go over here and preview. Let's make it a dark blue. So as you can see, it's dark blue. Now I don't want the top to have a border. I don't want the sides to have the border. Notice I'm clicking, getting rid of what I don't want to have bordered, and it is showing me in my preview pane what does have the border. Then I'm going to click on OK. Okay, so this is my customized border. Now I'm going to go to Advantage. I'm going to do this one a little bit different. I'm going to customize this as well. Come down to borders and shadings, and I'm going to choose a color, and then I'm going to choose the border and click on the top. That's where I want that particular border to be, at the top. I'm going to choose another border. Let's see. Well, let me choose the thickness of the border. Let's do 4 points. So I'm going to choose this one again, but I want this to be thicker at the bottom. So here it is. You see the color of it. And I'm going to click on, not yet, okay, let's make it a colorful. So we're going to do a little color. So as you can see, I'm keeping the same color scheme. And I'm going to click on OK. When you see this, it looks just like this. Now, I want the same format to be used on the other headings. So what I want to do is highlight this. I'm going to double click on the Format Painter. Notice I double click, click, click. And then when I double click, my mouse becomes, as you can see, it becomes a paintbrush. I'm going to click and drag, click and drag, click and drag. Now, I've done a couple of things here. I've done before and after spacing. I've used customizing borders and shadings, and also Format Painter. That should help you complete Chapter 3 in Word.